Hello, everybody. Jeff Mason with SimpleBiz360 podcast coming to you from St. Louis at the home of Half Coast Studios. Dietz and Matt on the boards. We are now episode 97 coming in on 100, which we're going to do some pretty cool, a cool episode for 100. But hey, this is another Summer Breeze episode. Last week was 5-6 minutes. This week's going to be really quick as well. And we're going to talk about something that's very near and dear to me. So, hey, if you haven't subscribed yet and you would like to, please go on YouTube. You can get there by going to that favicon on the lower right-hand screen of your visual experience right now. That'll take you right to the subscribe button and you can subscribe. You do have to be signed in on YouTube to do so. If you like listening, we're on 27 audio platforms. So any one of the big names out there, pick them and subscribe along. We'd love your comments. We'd love to hear from you. We have our email on our website, SimpleBiz360.com. We also post all of the YouTube episodes on the podcast tab of our website, SimpleBiz360.com. And we also put the Lost in the Shuffle tracks there so you can see what musicians, what artists we featured every week, which is kind of cool if you like rock and roll. So at any rate, we wanted to just talk today about an episode we call Path Changer. And this is exciting for me to talk about. And something happened about 9 days ago that just kind of tipped me over the edge. I mean, I've been going over the edge on this for a while, but my wife and I were watching a 2-hour television movie, a love story. And stick with me here because it illustrates the point I'm making today. Any rate, the story started off with a young lady who was an advertising account manager. She handled senior accounts, major accounts, and she had this account out of New York State that produced spring water. So they got the spring water from somewhere in New York State. They bottle it up. I don't know what the name of the company was, but her whole pitch was she was going to rename the water bottle company and give it a European name and suggest that the water was coming from Europe. So as I'm watching this with a keen eye of observation on, the stream here, it flips over to the CEO, and the CEO of the water bottle company thinks, you know what? This is great. You won this job. This is yours. And so off they go running, going out there telling people that water they're getting from New York State is actually from Europe, and they give it some European foo-foo name. And everybody's okay, the CEO, the writers of the show, obviously the network that puts the show on. And guess what they said? They said that this was just a rebranding of the words. We're just going to rebrand the name of the company. And under false pretenses. And folks, this is where I'm parking today. Truth has become so flippin' casual to us anymore. We just rebrand things. We give it different names. And underneath that, veneer of a name change or packaging change is just lies. And I've watched these lies for 30 years. I've been a liar. If you've stuck with any of my episodes, you know that I'm a recovering alcoholic, that I spent 10 years of my life lying. I mean, I know all about it. It creates all kinds of messiness. You got to remember who you told what version of the lie to. It's just so much crap that comes with it. And, we have put the concept of truth away, and we've put a lock and key on it, and we've put it in a safe, and we've said, no, we want to go out and do business politically, news-wise, you name it. We want to go out there and tell a narrative that we want to tell, irregardless of the truth. Well, guess what? Customers are freaking hungry for the truth. They want the truth. If you messed up the order, they want to know you messed it up. They don't want to know that you told them some crazy tale that half of them can sniff through it in a second. Trust me, they know you're BSing way more than you think. You're not pulling the wool over their eyes. And then they disappear, and the silent business killer, which is the epicenter of our book, it kicks in. You don't have a customer anymore because they realize you were lying, and boom, they're gone, right? Folks, we've treated this way too casually. We lie way too frequently. We think this is okay, and it's not. It's not. Business decisions, money, income, IRAs. There's so many things that string itself to money. And it's not fair to our customers to put them in a position where we lie to them. We don't give them the ability to manage the reality of their situations. If you've got a delivery problem, tell the customer the truth. Then they can manage it. They can't manage a lie. And you think you're getting over on them, and you're not. Guys, this television show just showed me how casual it is, how in our face it is, and no one gives a crap, or it doesn't seem like people do, and we're tired of it. We're tired. 2020 was a year of lies, and for anybody who was interested in trying to find out the truth seeking became a occupation for a lot of people. Don't make your customers seek for the truth. Just give it to them on a platter. Take it out of the vault. Take it out of your personal vault. Unlock it. Let truth come out. It may hurt sometimes, no question about it. It may hurt. It will hurt sometimes, but it's the right way to do it. I just talked to a customer the other day up in Omaha. Gentleman was very kind to me and told me a story about a situation where somebody came clean in a business environment, in a business situation. And at first, the person was somewhat startled, if I understood the story correctly, but then came back to this gentleman and said, you know what? That was so out of the ordinary refreshing that someone accepted blame. They didn't blame shift. They didn't point to someone else. They took ownership. They bellied up to the bar. They did what was right and told me the truth. And at first, I didn't think I didn't believe it because I'm so used to hearing crap that it didn't resonate with me as the truth. But thank you so much for being truthful, folks. That's what it's all about. I'm wearing a T-shirt today of truth. Freedom wasn't free. It isn't free. People died for it all over the place. And Memorial Day, we should thank those people who paved the way that we could have the freedom to do a podcast like this. Stand out, guys. Don't lie and the lies are all these little orange balls. Stand out. Be a green ball amongst orange balls. Let your customers know you stand for the truth. Let them know you're out there fighting for them and you want to give them what they deserve, right? It's a game changer. It's a path changer. Your life will change. Your finances will change. You'll sleep better. Your customers will like you better. Your referral rates will rise. Your repeat business rates will rise. People will start talking about you. People will let you know they respect you for being truthful. People will thank you because we don't expect truth anymore. We just expect a stream of lies. It's a bunch of crap out there. Don't be a crap disher. Come on. We're better than that. Our customers are better than that. The money we invested as entrepreneurs, we're better than that. Let's go out there. Let's go out there and be truth tellers. Let's take that integrity challenge. Let's bring respect, trust, and honor to the business process. Let's take truth out of the vault. Let it be our operating, our modus operandi, right? Be a standout green ball amongst orange balls. It's one of those things that just the television show it tipped me over the edge. So I had to share it today and had to bring it out. By the way, on Career Corner, for those young folks 9 to 13 years old and in high school 14 to 18, we put some encouragement out there on our website on Career Corner. We also have Career Corner on our YouTube channel, and we talk about this emphasis on truth. We talk about the concept. Start early, kids. If you're listening to this, if your parents let you listen to it, let's start early and let's start being truth tellers. Yeah, it's going to change everything. So what's my Lost in the Shuffle track today? Well, this is a really band that's going to be foreign to most of you. But have any of you ever heard of Fairport Convention? They were known as the British Jefferson Airplane when they first came out in the mid-'60s, and they really had a good rock sound. And then a young lady by the name of Sandy Denny joined the band, and she kind of tried to transition the band more to folk. And so even though folk had really gone out in '64 in a large part because of the onset of the British invasion of rock and roll's new genre, folk in England, Sandy Denny was really electrifying. The band had a really cool sound. They started playing some more traditional English music, folk music, but they really got into a good groove. And in fact, the song we're going to highlight today was voted by the BBC Folk 2 radio as the single best British folk song ever. And it is Who Knows Where the Time Goes by Sandy Denny. She wrote it in 1968. You may be familiar. It did come out in the States by some other artists. It's been covered by a lot of people. But I encourage you to listen to this song because time flies. Before you know it, you're in the twilight of your career like me. And I'm trying to pay dangerous moves, bad decisions, bad moves. I'm trying to pay forward good decisions, good moves, healthy things. And I can't believe, 36 years of my business career is behind me. I can't believe I've been running for 42 years, right? I mean, it just goes so quick. Things go so quick. My kids are in their 30s. My grandkids are 5 and 3. I'm just, it's a cliche, but it's a cliche for a reason. So who knows where the time goes? It goes fast. Make wise decisions. Do good things with your time. Be a truth teller. Let's start reversing this nasty trajectory that we've seen in society across the world, where so many of us are sick of lies, and customers are too. Let's join together. Who knows where the time goes? Let's make use of that time. Have a great rest of your week. We'll see you next week. Have a great rest of your summer. Thanks so much. Have a great week.